What's going on today, guys? Good morning. Got lots of action to get into today. I got several warm season yards we're gonna go out and spray today. Filling up the nurse tank right now, getting ready to go get them. We're gonna look at a little bit of ryegrass today. This is my ryegrass at home, the breakout ryegrass. We got one that I got to mow on the golf course that we might even think about going ahead and spraying out. I know that's gonna break the customer's heart because he's got some crappy Bermuda underneath that we need to work on getting spreading. But this stuff here is looking pretty good. I'm gonna let it hang in there for as long as I can and see if it will transition out on its own. It's still pretty early, to be honest. We've had a little flush of warm weather last week, and then this week it's been a little cooler. Bermuda grass popping all out in it, and if you remember, my edges weren't germinated because they got ran all over. There's Bermuda grass popping up in there. I don't know, it looks all green right now when not everything else is green, but stuff around town's greening up. This is my neighbor's here. We might have set his green up back a little bit by killing his weeds, but I won't tell him that. Don't watch, neighbor. What else did I do? I mowed here at home Monday, and it's Thursday morning now, but my beds here are full of weeds and ryegrass overspill and everything, so I went in and sprayed my beds with some glyphosate, and this was Monday, and I put a little secret ingredient in my glyphosate sprayer. I put 1 ounce of SureGuard SC in the 4-gallon backpack, and I've done that on a few before, and the beauty of that is that flumioxazin gets the glyphosate in super fast, and it knocks down those weeds easily within a week in most cases, especially in warmer weather, and it keeps them clean for quite a while. So it'll keep you from having to go back and spray those beds so much. So 1 ounce of SureGuard in your backpack goes a long way. Ooh, that's a long way. Here's this ryegrass again. And like I say, we're gonna go mow one and look at that one. And I got a subscriber who sent me some ryegrass pictures we'll put up here, and we're gonna spray some grass. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere, as Matt says. Number 2 today. This is Bermuda, and there's a little bit of Centipede on the side yard over there, so I want to go with something that'll run across it all. So we're going to put about a 1/3 of an ounce of MSM and some we're going to run Change Up. And also, while I'm here, let's get some prodiamine on it. A little late in the game, but better late than never, but we're gonna get it now. I'm also doing the second part of my split apps on the ones that I already got earlier, so prodiamine's in the tank today. It's recently mowed. I kind of like to have a little bit more of a target, but a lot of broadleaf stuff should be a pretty easy clean up on that. Got like these fescue clumps. They won't like that MSM, but I don't know if that'll be enough to do that. I might come on a backpack it with a little something extra. See what I can do with that. Maybe even a touch of glyphosate on. Right, I'm on another one here. I didn't bring my stick thing, so you have to excuse me. But this is several acres, and it's ate up with POA, and It's supposed to be Centipede. He's seeded fescue in the spots, which makes this kind of tricky. But I put the 30-pound cap in my Perma green. It's still on the other side of those pear trees too. And we're spraying it. But I'm trying to stay off. He's got some really shady areas on the other side of the house that have a fair bit of fescue. I'm not going to get into those, but just out here in the open where he's got just some patches, I'm spraying that. He don't need it. But anyway, going at it. Oh, is it showing up? The big pond back there. Pretty big joint. Anyway, on the business. Killing spree with the Perma green today. I'm gonna take this out. He's got a little bit of everything. It's supposed to be Bermuda. Got a little breeze going right now. I'm waiting for it to die down and get on it and get going. Just got this one knocked out. I think I'm gonna have to knock off spraying for the rest of the day. We'll get a little mowing done. The wind's picking up a bit. This Centipede, he's got about an acre. And it's kind of heavily landscaped in here, so I have to be super cautious with the, because what I did was I sprayed with the wind to my back with the Perma green on my passes. He's got a lot of Lesbodeza and plantain and some other broadleaf stuff in here, but hopefully that change up and a little methylfuron will do the trick on that. That's what's good about the change up for around here this time of year. New customers, you get call outs, you don't know what kind of turf to expect, and most of them are going to have Centipede and Bermuda mix. This is pretty much a straight Centipede yard. So I figure I'll squeeze in one more spraying thing. The wind ain't that bad out here for some reason. It's bad in that neighborhood. But this is a commercial spot. And I spray it about maybe once or twice a year. I didn't spray it in the fall, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I did not. But anyway, it's a salad bar. I think it's supposed to be Bermuda. I have to nose around and look a little bit before I get too hot on it. I'll be back. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna spray on this thing. The change up would have been an okay choice for this too, but I've already shot up 2 jugs of that today. I didn't want to go back to the shop and get another one. And I've got some triplet on me and some manure and methylated seed oil, and that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna have 4 pints of triplet, ½ ounce of manure, and about 8 ounces of methylated seed oil to see how it combats this salad bar action out here. All right, get to work. Break out ryegrass on this yard. Still done pretty good. We'll be saying goodbye to this before too long.